What's going on, everybody? It's Spicy Topic. So we into this. Nature Boy and Visa out talk each other about being demons. Let's go.
You were a good person. Like that video about this kid stuff, niggas is actually blowing that out of proportion because I understood the honesty in them statements. Now I don't even it wasn't clipped up. It was the honesty of the statement. Now I'm not saying I agree with it, but I
Well,
understood
I
the
will say
mind
this.
frame
I will
behind
say
said
this.
statements.
Human beings are the only species on this entire planet that hides their sexuality, and it's
No,
a
listen,
shame of it.
listen, listen, listen. I understand that. The thing is that I understood the thought process behind your statement to where that
Right.
this wasn't the question on being like,
We're not going to let that slide. So basically, Nature Boy felt real comfortable saying that human beings basically have their own attractions and they're allowed. Are you saying that you are okay? Are you saying that you do have an attraction to lads? And if y'all don't know what lads are, please look it up because I can't say it on YouTube. Visa is making exceptions for this. Visa is such a sucker of Nature Boy. He sits back and he applauds and he takes up for him. Maybe Visa should go over to Carbonation since he looks up to Nature Boy. He does. Yes, y'all. I couldn't let that slide. The fact that Nature Boy just basically said, yeah, human beings are allowed to be attracted to little ones. You know what I'm saying? This is weird and it gets weirder. Just stay
being like,
tuned.
I'm not
Right.
debating on whether what this man is thinking because I know how you got there. So I just have to respect it and just agree to disagree at that point.
Well, I was naked in the jungle, just being a human being, pooping in the jungle, just being a
look,
human being,
look,
just
I
being naked
understood.
every day.
Listen, I listened.
I
This
was just
isn't
being an ape
you have
in the
to
jungle.
listen. Everybody was listening for a response, and I'm listening. It's like, all right, this ain't even the shit that I need to be paying attention to, because it's like I'm paying attention to this interview with this young Pharaoh nigga. He don't even understand what they're going on. You done ate this nigga to the pieces. We don't even remember who this nigga is. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like
Yeah, he just like all of, every anyone
everybody
anybody that hates on me gets knocked off in the long
knocked.
run.
Period. 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 So I had to pay attention, and it was just
Like,
being.
do you see what's happening to TKO?
I already knew that was going to happen. This wasn't that. You have to realize that I feel like he was just a pawn anyway. He never was deserving of. He never. His bloodline wasn't strong
Are
enough
you
anyway.
watching what's happening? Are you watching what's happening to Velvet?
I knew that was going to happen.
Clear. Let's be real clear. Velvet is minding her business. What happened to Velvet? Velvet wasn't knocked off. Velvet's like me. She don't feel like going on streaming. She has a life. She has other obligations and things that's more important than playing with people on social media. What I see here are two dejected men that are immature and that have nothing better to do with their lives. They bring her name up, although she has been out of the picture a long time ago. Velvet's not out here on social media making fun and games and jokes and all that. She's minding her business, raising her daughter. Nature Boy should be raising his, but he don't care about his daughter. He doesn't care about his kids. He would rather sit and play with stupid coronavirus things coming out of his head. It just looks ridiculous. None of that is attractive. None of it is cute. Visa, on the other hand, is another dejected individual. He got jaxed, hacked. He got iced. She didn't want him. Period. And so Visa has had an issue with Velvet ever since. This nigga put himself in her path. She wasn't checking for him. And now that she no longer is wanting to deal with him or talk to him, he's reacting because he want her attention. So now he can't keep her name out of his mouth. So when you say that's what happened to Velvet, Velvet minded her business. Velvet has more important things. She might have a man. She's gonna have one because she's a beautiful woman and she's an intelligent woman and she's not selfish like you. So she's definitely gonna attract a decent guy. But you can't say what happened to Velvet. People need to let her live. Leave her alone. You got all those wives over there. You would think that you would be talking about them. That would make me feel like, damn, they ain't got nothing on me. If the nigga still over there talking about me and I been gone, you obviously are not fulfilled. You not satisfied. And those 4 women or 3 women now, because you keep putting them back and forth with different guys, True and Solar. Okay, and this is another thing. Now that you all of them, Sheba, Efru, they all blamed them breaking up with Solar and True on Velvet and Nature Boy. So now that Velvet is gone and you throwing them back to True and Solar, you can't blame that on Velvet, because Velvet don't have anything to do with it. Maybe it was never her anyway. Maybe it was always you, being that she's gone and you're still doing your same habits. You're still trading off these chicks after you get tired of them. Then when you want them again, when you get bored with the ones you have and you want some excitement, then you go and snatch them away from True and Solar. You can't blame that on Velvet. So let's get back to what we was doing and look at these stupid clowns act a fool, dumb and dumber, want to outtalk each other, want to oversmart each other, and they both sound ridiculous.
Visa talking, y'all.
I
Guys, that's not
literally
Visa
been
talking.
watching you for too long, my nigga. I know your
That's not
plays
Visa
before you
talking.
about to, bruh. I know
That's
you don't
not
understand
Visa
that I was
talking, y'all.
prayed
This
up.
is
I
not
stayed
Visa
up
talking.
all
This is a
night.
spirit.
I was waiting
Listen
for
to
your
me. This
ass,
is a
Mr.
spirit
Postman.
talking right now.
Nigga, before you came in
He's
here, I
not
said,
talking.
Kulu Allahu ahad, Allahu samad, lam yulid wa lam yulad. Kulu. Nigga, what you talking about? It
Stop
was
using
Kula A'udhu
Visa's
bi Rabbin
words.
Nas, Maliki Nas, Ilahi Nas, Minshra Waswa Silka Nas, Eladi Waswi Sufi Sadori
You're
Nas,
using
nigga.
Visa's
It was
words.
all that. It was a big that. It was A'udhu Billahi Min Shaitan Rajim, nigga. I was
Give me
never
some
worried
alcohol.
about none of that shit you was
Give me
talking
some
about.
wine.
Listen, Ya
I got something
Habibi,
for you,
Ya
motherfucker.
Habibi, Ya
Yeah,
Sheikh,
you know if I get my
Ya
wine,
Sheikh.
you're not
You
gonna want to
gotta
see me.
understand this. I was trying to give you this knowledge, my nigga. You be running around. Like, listen, I was trying to tell you that I was about to be your
I'm
baba,
leaving.
and you trying to run away. I'm trying to give you the knowledge that you've been trying to teach everybody the wrong way.
I'm
I was
leaving.
trying to teach you the real reason of what Babylon is, my nigga. Can I teach you something? That ain't even
I'm leaving.
fair. I was trying to
I
build
want
with
to
you.
talk to Visa. I'm
Nigga,
eating
I'm trying to
fruit.
build with you. This ain't even
When you eat
cool.
fruit, they do not come to you when you eat
Nigga, I'm
fruit.
fasting. I ain't eating no damn
Eat
fruit.
some fruit and
Nigga,
come back
sit.
and
No,
talk to me.
no,
You
no,
hid it.
nigga. Listen,
You
listen.
hid
Ya Habibi.
the
Ya
demon
Habibi.
dust.
Listen. That's what you've been kicking for forever. This
I'm
is
eating
not
fruit.
that.
They hate fruit.
Listen. I already know what I'm dealing with. Listen, it's the
They
daytime
hate
during
fruit.
Ramadan, Eligio. I already knew what was going back and forth. Y'all
Okay, you're doing
tripping.
Ramadan.
You
You did
tripping.
Ramadan, so you could be better a better medium. You cleaned yourself out,
Who
and then you
told you
hid the
these
fucking.
things?